Welcome to Audiobook Summary Pro. In today's episode, we're diving deep into No More Mr. Nice Guy by Dr. Robert A. Glover, a book that has transformed the lives of countless men by helping them break free from toxic patterns of people-pleasing and reclaim their authentic selves. Whether you're someone who struggles with being too nice, or you've noticed these traits in someone you care about, this summary will give you everything you need to understand the core ideas and solutions the book offers. Let's get started. Dr. Robert Glover starts by introducing the concept of the nice guy syndrome. But who exactly is a nice guy? These are men who believe they must be generous, agreeable, and self-sacrificing to be loved and valued. They focus so much on making others happy that they suppress their own needs and desires, hoping this will earn them approval, love, or respect. Unfortunately, this strategy doesn't work. Instead, nice guys often feel frustrated, unappreciated, and emotionally drained. Here's the key. Nice guys aren't naturally this way. Their behaviors and mindsets are rooted in their upbringing, societal expectations, and personal experiences. Let's explore this in detail. Chapter 1. The Nice Guy Syndrome. Nice guys live by three major beliefs. If I am good, I will be loved and appreciated. If I meet everyone else's needs while ignoring my own, people will value me. If I avoid conflict, life will be smooth and easy. On the surface, these beliefs might seem harmless, even noble. After all, what's wrong with being nice? The problem is that these beliefs often lead to self-sacrifice, emotional dishonesty, and unhealthy relationships. Nice guys tend to suppress their needs and desires, believing that their sacrifices will magically lead to rewards like love, approval, and appreciation. But when this doesn't happen, they feel frustrated and resentful. This chapter sets the stage by showing how these patterns are not only ineffective, but also damaging to the nice guy himself and his relationships. Chapter 2. How Nice Guys Are Made. Next, Dr. Glover explores the origins of the nice guy syndrome. He explains that these patterns often develop in childhood. Many nice guys grew up in families where they felt unsafe, neglected, or emotionally unsupported. For example, they might have had critical, absent, or overly demanding parents. To cope, these boys learned to suppress their needs, avoid conflict, and focus on pleasing others to gain approval. This survival strategy becomes ingrained, carrying over into adulthood. Nice guys begin to believe that being selfless and agreeable is the only way to earn love and avoid rejection. Societal influences play a role too. Cultural expectations often pressure men to suppress emotions like anger or vulnerability, reinforcing the idea that men should be stoic, selfless, and strong at all times. Chapter 3. The Costs of Being a Nice Guy. The third chapter outlines the heavy price nice guys pay for their behavior. Despite their efforts to please others, they often feel unappreciated and emotionally exhausted. Suppressing their true feelings and desires leads to resentment. Nice guys feel frustrated when their sacrifices go unnoticed or unreciprocated. Passive aggression. They struggle to express their needs directly, so their frustration leaks out in subtle, indirect ways. Unfulfilling relationships. Their inability to set boundaries or express their true selves creates shallow or one-sided dynamics. Emotional burnout. Constantly prioritizing others leaves them drained and unfulfilled. Glover makes it clear that these patterns are self-sabotaging. To build a happier, more fulfilling life, nice guys must first recognize the cost of their behavior. Chapter 4. Breaking Free. This is where the book shifts towards solutions. In Chapter 4, Glover introduces the concept of breaking free from the nice guy syndrome. The first step is self-awareness, acknowledging the beliefs and behaviors that drive your actions. From there, you can begin to challenge these patterns and replace them with healthier habits. Dr. Glover describes the integrated male, a man who balances strength and vulnerability, assertiveness, and empathy. Unlike nice guys, integrated males are authentic and confident. Here are a few strategies to start breaking free. Accept imperfection. Stop striving to be perfect or flawless. Embrace your humanity, including your mistakes and flaws. Express your needs. Start voicing what you want, even if it feels uncomfortable. Take risks. Whether it's asking for what you want, setting boundaries, or trying something new, stepping outside your comfort zone is key to growth. Chapter 5. Taking charge of your life. In Chapter 5, Glover emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility. Nice guys often rely on others for validation, but this only perpetuates their dissatisfaction. Taking charge of your life means setting boundaries. Learn to say no to unreasonable demands. Prioritizing self-care. Invest in activities that nurture your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Pursuing your goals. Focus on what truly matters to you, not just what others expect of you. Chapter 6. Reclaiming your masculinity. Many nice guys struggle with their relationship to masculinity. They often see it as aggressive or harmful, and as a result, suppress it. Glover argues that healthy masculinity is about strength, authenticity, and balance. It's about being assertive without being domineering, and empathetic without being overly self-sacrificing. Reclaiming masculinity involves embracing your power, confidence, and sense of purpose. Chapter 7. Building better relationships. Nice guys often struggle with shallow or unfulfilling relationships because they prioritize others' needs at the expense of their own. Glover outlines several strategies for building healthier dynamics. Be honest and authentic. Share your feelings and desires openly. Balance giving and receiving. Relationships should be mutually supportive. Embrace conflict. Address issues directly instead of avoiding them. Chapter 8. Embracing your sexuality. Sexuality is another area where nice guys struggle. They often feel shame or guilt about their desires, which leads to repression or insecurity. Glover encourages men to accept their desires as natural, communicate openly about their needs with their partners, work through fears or insecurities about intimacy. Chapter 9. Living with integrity. The final chapter focuses on authenticity and integrity. Living with integrity means aligning your actions with your values and building a life that reflects your true self. This includes pursuing goals that genuinely matter to you and treating yourself with the same respect you offer others. So, there you have it. No more. Mr. Nice Guy isn't just a book about rejecting the nice guy persona. It's a roadmap to living authentically, building meaningful relationships, and achieving personal fulfillment. If you found this summary helpful, be sure to follow Audiobooks Summary Pro for more deep dives into life-changing books. And remember, the first step to change is awareness, but transformation comes through action. Until next time, take care and keep growing.